I am professor of economics in ESSEC Business School in Barcelona, and I am also the holder of the chair of La Caixa Chair of Corporate Social Responsibility and Corporate Governance. My specialties are economics from one side and the other business ethics, corporate social responsibility, and all this. When the discussion about the stakeholder theory began, from the ethical point of view, I thought that one possibility was to explain stakeholder theory from the point of view of the theory of common good. I wrote a paper in the Journal of Business Ethics in 1998 that was the first paper on the theory of common good applied to stakeholder theory. We consider only the existence of extrinsic goods, material goods, goods and services that we buy or sell in the market. And there are many other goods, goods in the meaning of Aristotle, that goods are what everybody looks for, everybody seeks. And then I consider that there are many goods that people seek, goods that people provide, contribute in the company, in the process of production, goods that people receive. And when considering all these, our theory of what is a stakeholder theory, our explanation of what is a company, and what is the role of the company in society broadens a lot and opens many avenues of new research and new explanations and different ways to manage the company. How do we introduce theories in practice, or how would we develop theories, is a very complex problem. Sometimes it's a question of, like just, for example, a crisis opening new possibilities. Many times it's just the difficulty of explaining the world with the previous theories that we are looking for new solutions. This is happening now. There are many different interpretations of what's happening with companies, and the reason is that we need different explanations because the traditional ones are not compatible with the reality of a global world, the reality of many stakeholders looking for different things, and the reality of a big multinational crisis. So that we need new explanations. And I think this theory is broad enough, strong enough, and suggestive enough as to open possibilities for a better development of the theory of the firm. The idea that the company has a big role in society has been developed for many years. But we are not able sometimes to explain clearly to people. We can explain many things, but to give a complete answer, a big answer of how to relate the development of the theory of the firm with the development of society is very important. Look, now people consider that people in firms or managers are liars, are driven by greed and all this, and this is not real. This is not real. We need to change the attitude of people to our firms, and we can do this from the practical side and also from the theoretical one. You cannot tell business ethics without telling about people. We are talking always about people. We are not talking about money. We are not talking about goods and markets. We are talking about people giving the money, receiving the money, buying and producing goods, people exchanging information and goods in markets. Always is people. And the richness of people, the wealth of the life of people is so big that we need to understand this, to understand how communities work, how companies work, how societies develop. The big advantage, I would say, of one workshop like this one is to meet a reduced number of people very interested in the subject, and people ready to discuss, to receive new ideas, to give new approaches to other people, and especially just 1.5 days is not enough. but just to share addresses and emails addresses so that to may continue the discussion in the future, to share future papers, to share future discussions. I think this is very important. This is how science is developing in the world now.